Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Y'all, it's getting close to Easter.
What a cute little
What a
bunny.
cute little bunny. Looky there. She's going shopping. She got a shopping bag.
I like her. I haven't decorated for Easter yet.
I haven't
Do you usually
either.
decorate for Easter?
I usually do. I haven't yet this year. So,
Well, maybe you got time. You'll have
I
to
got
decorate
time.
some.
Yeah, I got time.
So I know you all know how to do this. Boil eggs.
Yeah.
Make hard-boiled eggs. Well, I always have a hard time getting them completely done. I don't like my eggs runny. If I do fried eggs, they got to be done.
Yeah.
And hard-boiled eggs, I like them hard-boiled.
Yeah, yeah.
So I have always had a hard time figuring out how long to do it. So one way I found this on Amazon, and it is just a little egg-shaped thing, and it has, you put this in your pan with the eggs whenever you're cooking them, and it tells you hard, medium, or soft. So when
egg timer.
yeah, it's an egg timer. So when it gets to, it'll change colors. If you want it to be medium, when it gets to changes to white to the medium line, then you're
Then
supposed to
they're
be
done.
there.
Where'd you
So
get
that's
that?
one way.
That's
I
cute.
found this on Amazon. I can post a link if anybody likes that.
That's neat.
So that's one thing that I do.
I usually just time it, Debbie.
So how many minutes? 15
If I
minutes?
have a big pan full of like a dozen eggs that I'm boiling, I'll usually boil them about 15 minutes, and they're always done.
Okay. Well, and there's many ways. So we're going to show you how to do it in the ours is a quick cooker.
Quick cooker.
An Instapot is the same
Instapot.
thing. It's a pressure
Quick cooker,
cooker.
Instapot.
But who would have ever thought you could do eggs in a pressure
Who
cooker?
would have thought?
I know, really.
Not me.
I've
never
done
dreamed.
it. I've done it,
But
and it
now,
works.
Debbie, the pampered chef queen, comes in my house with this little gadgetry.
We have so many gadgets.
that. I mean,
But-
it's an egg boiler for the quick cooker.
The quick cooker, yes. So that's what we're going to do is we're going to,
Okay, how's this work?
you can actually even do 24 eggs using this. It's a double-decker egg thing. So, oh, I forgot I had all that in there. No, it's yours. You had all that in there. That's how I store
Do I
mine.
need any of this stuff?
Don't need any of it.
Okay.
So, of course, you will always add water or liquid. So I have
To
1 cup of liquor.
Liquor? Debbie!
I meant liquid water. I was running liquid and water together.
Okay, I got you. Liquor.
Add your liquor to the pot in your pressure cooker, and then we're going to take our eggs, and I'm only doing 12, but this would do 24 if we wanted to. So I'm just going to set them all out.
Oh,
Actually, I want to do both of these, so
Okay.
I'm going to put 6
on each.
on here. Just set them up like this. And with this one, I can actually set it down into the pot and using the handles. So if you only want 4, 5, or 6, use just one.
Just one.
One of these. But if you have 24, you can.
Now these are pampered chef, right?
One egg gone.
Uh-oh.
We're only gonna have 11. So here's the other 6, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What'd you say now? Do you remember?
About what?
I don't know. You were saying something when I threw that egg
I was
off.
saying, yes, are these little gadgets pampered chef?
These are
Give me
Pampered
that.
Chef.
Sit that down in
I'm
there.
trying to get the handles.
I don't trust you anymore.
I don't either. I want to get the handles so they can stand. See the 2 handles? Push them down,
Okay, pushing them down. Awesome.
and we'll set this one on
On top
top.
of that. Okay.
Push the handles
Now,
down.
Let's see. Get over here where we can see what she's done there.
So there you have your liquid
Let's
in the
get some out.
bottom.
Let's see the bottom.
Okay. And you have 5 eggs since
Okay.
I broke one.
5 eggs on the bottom and 6 eggs
6
on the
eggs
top.
on top. But you could put 12 and 12. You could get
Yep.
24 done all at
Wow,
once.
that's a lot.
So then we put our lid on. Oh, no, there we go.
There we go.
And then it's going to cook for 6 minutes. So I'm going to do, there's not an egg setting. So I'm going to do a custom setting. And I hit time. And then I'm going to push this down. The directions will actually tell you 5 minutes, but I like 6. So I'm cooking them on 6.
Hard boiled.
When I did them at home, I liked them better at 6 minutes.
Okay.
So we're gonna hit start.
So this will be a quick way to do all your Easter eggs for your Easter egg
Wouldn't that be
hunts.
great? You can get 24 all at once. So,
is
so can I tell you about a couple of Easter egg hunts?
Yeah, let's talk about Easter egg hunts. Do y'all like to hunt Easter eggs with your kiddos? I always did.
I love it with mom.
And I loved it when I was a kid.
That's what I was gonna
so.
say. I love doing it myself.
I never got the most, and I never won the.
Aw.
I never found the prize egg. All those years,
Oh.
never found it. Never got the huge chocolate bunny.
Did you have the prize egg that had the change in it and you shook it and there was did y'all ever do that?
Sometimes
we
they had
have-
cash in them.
They
or
would
something like
they
that.
would make one of the kids. Our parents would make one of the kids go around to all the dads.
And get
And
change.
they empty out their pockets of change
I love
to
it.
put in the prize egg. But I was one time when my kids were older,
Mm-hmm.
all my brothers and my sister's kids were
Right.
they're past egg hunting
Yeah,
stage.
yeah, they're all grown now.
But one time when they were a little bit older, we got together in the evening and everyone had a flashlight. So we hid all the eggs in the yard and everybody went out with
Did
the
you hide them in
flashlight.
the daytime?
It was kind of dusky
dusk.
where you could see enough to hide them. But by the time they hunted, they were hunting with
Oh,
flashlights.
wow.
So that was pretty
I
fun.
bet that was fun.
We did that once.
As long as you weren't worried about running across any snakes or something.
Well, it's early enough.
Yeah,
We,
that's
they ain't
true.
any snakes around my
That's
house.
true.
So
That's
we were okay. So that was a fun thing. Of course, we always, a lot of times after when the kids were smaller and they'd hunt, then they would want the adults to hunt. So the little kids would go
Would hide
out
the
and hide them
eggs.
again.
Yeah, yeah.
So the big kids could go out and hunt. So we had a good time doing that.
Well, I remember when our grandbaby was smaller, she would, she loved to keep hiding them over and over and over. So
Yeah.
she would wear you out, even in the house.
Inside.
You know. Yes.
Ours has done that too.
She would hide them and hide them and hide them, and everybody would have to take turns finding them, and it was just fun. Egg hunts are fun,
They are
y'all.
fun. It is lots of fun. I love it.
Yeah.
I saw something on Facebook that I thought was neat where when you dye eggs, dye a different color for each kid that's going to be hunting. So the kids would hunt their color of eggs.
Oh, yeah.
That would ensure that everybody get plenty of eggs. for
Yeah,
one thing.
and it keeps,
Learn their
it
colors.
keeps one little smart aleck little kid from getting all the eggs.
Some of the little bitty ones don't have time
You know,
because the
yeah.
little bit bigger ones are grabbing them all up real
You've always
fast.
got these kids that are just like, they're really fast, and they're, they're going to all the places,
Yeah.
and you're thinking, oh, why didn't I see that one? And by the time you think about it, he's already got 3 more.
Yep.
I was that kid going, oh, watching what everybody else
I
was
wish
doing.
I'd have looked there.
I know it. So
Another
it's
thing
fun.
that I always, when my kids were little, most everybody brought plastic eggs with candy in them. Half the fun of Easter for me is dyeing the
Easter
eggs.
eggs, yeah.
So I always I was the one that brought the real eggs.
Now
And I have a sister-in-law who would bring real eggs, uncooked real eggs.
Oh no.
Yes, there was always a few,
Yeah.
2 or 3 eggs that
Funny.
were raw.
So you're trying to
Somebody
break 'em down.
somebody would have them egg
Oh, my.
everywhere.
Well, I don't like to really eat the Easter eggs, the boiled eggs.
They're not my favorite.
They're not
I don't
my
eat them
favorite,
that
but
much.
when my daddy, he would open those things up, put a little salt on them, and go to town.
Yeah.
And most people do. They
Yeah.
love them. They
Well,
love them
I-
and they peel them and they
Yeah.
eat them. But I always just like to find them.
Yep. Well, I can hear the pressure cooker getting going. It's got to pressure up, and when it pressures up, then it'll cook for 6 minutes, and then these will be done.
Okay.
So we just wanted to show you another way of fixing eggs. You can do most ways.
So
Put them
many
on stovetop.
So many
Cook them
ways.
for about 15 minutes. You can
I have
do them in a
another
pressure
Easter
cooker.
egg
Oh, you do
story.
have another?
Yes, when we were little. Well, not when we were little. When our kids were little, we went to Washington, D.C. at Easter time. And Daryl stood in line at the White House at 4 o'clock in the morning to get the girls tickets to do the Easter egg
Oh no,
roll.
they did the roll.
They sure did. They got to do the
Well,
Easter egg
how
roll.
wonderful.
It was so much fun. So much fun. I guess Brianna was probably about in the 2nd grade. Yes, she was 2nd grade, because her teacher let her do a report on Washington, D.C. to be gone for that
cool.
whole week. Yeah. So, and she did.
Aw.
She took pictures everywhere she went, and did a big report about it. But I remember Lindsay was only like in kindergarten, I think. But anyway, they were rolling, and Brianna was trying to win, and she was like a bigger kid, and there were a lot of little kids around. We had to kind of pull her back. And she was, she was trying to beat everybody. So
Oh, how wonderful.
was
What a
fun.
great memory.
Yeah, they
That's
got
awesome.
a little commemorative Easter egg that says White House, and I think it was 2000. Yeah, it was the year 2000.
Wow. That's awesome.
So
That's
Bill Clinton
great.
was in the White House.
Oh, okay. That was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
I mean, that was great
Yeah,
that they were.
well, we
they
didn't
were,
see 'em, so,
no, but that was
yeah.
great that they did the Easter
Yeah.
egg hunt
I
there.
know,
That
that
was
was cool.
What a great memory.
That was a great trip. So, yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to let these cook some more, and then we're going to be doing some decorating. I'm going to do some tie-dye
Yeah,
eggs.
Debbie's going to decorate them.
And
She's
I will-
taking them home with her.
Yeah, and I'll show you what they look like. I have. Oh, I'm going to make some deviled eggs too. That's how I like to do it.
Yes, me too.
Do
Me
it.
too.
I'll
I
make some
love
deviled
deviled
eggs.
eggs. Yeah.
All right. We'll be showing you
so
some more
try
stuff.
it in your Instant Pot or
Oh, in
Instant
your pressure cooker.
In your whatever
Pressure
it's
cooker.
called. Try it in your thingy-jiggy that cooks real fast. Bye, y'all.
Bye.